Hey Lem Squad, guess who? It's Rebecca! Welcome to another edition of LemtradaVision. Okay, so now, this marks a new era because today's update is going to be about round 2, day 3, which was yesterday, and also today so far, which is one day post. So I have to say that I'm telling you, for me anyways, round 1 was different than round 2, and I was extremely fatigued. I was so tired throughout each and every day of infusing, including yesterday, and I was very weak and tired after the infusion was over by the time we got home. So we had about an hour and 45-minute drive home each day because of traffic. So anyhow, yesterday was probably the hardest after it was over. I said, oh my goodness, I am so glad this is over. It was just, I was ready to be done, and it was only 3 days, but I was really extremely weak yesterday and tired, which is why I never updated yesterday like I was originally hoping. But I was laid out. I don't know. I realized that I had developed a fever, and so I took some ibuprofen for that. And really soon after that, I started feeling better, and I realized I had more strength came back into my legs. I had been laying in bed. I was just gonna go to sleep at like 6 or 7 or something like that. But I didn't want to go to sleep anymore, and so I got up and I walked out to the living room, or rolled out or something, I don't know, I can't remember. But I went out, and I was feeling so much better. I was excited that I was feeling so much better that I ended up staying up until midnight, which, whatever. Probably not exactly the best way to kick off healing and recovery, but that's what I did. I was just excited. At one day post last year, I was so laid out, even worse than yesterday was, but not, yesterday was pretty bad, but last year, one day post, it was like a heavy blanket had settled over me, and I was just like knocked out from the world. I'm sorry, I don't know about that lady. Today, one day post, round 2, is so different. I don't feel quite as awesome as I did last night, but that's normal. Number 1, because I usually do feel stronger at night. Ever since infusing Lemtrada last year, that it's kind of a trend that I usually feel better at night. But also, I kind of stayed up late, so it could have been after effects from that too. But I'm tired today, and I do feel a bit achy, which is kind of like when you have the flu, but it's not too bad. It could be so much worse. I get tired out really easily, but and I was sitting in the living room talking with my mom and my husband, and I realized, oh my goodness, it's like 3:15, and I'm still in my pajamas. So it's obviously not 3:15 anymore, and I'm not in my pajamas, but I'm just chilling. I realized that so I can tell that the recovery for this round is going to be I don't know, I think it's going to be better, easier, or whatever, than round 1. And if you're getting ready to infuse round 2 or even round 1, whatever, don't go through and try and read about all these different experiences that people have had with rounds 1 or 2, because your experience is going to be completely unique to you. I'm just sharing one person's perspective, one person's experience on what's happened. So you'll drive yourself bananas trying to figure it out. And I know I did anyways. And finally I just said, oh my goodness, what am I doing this for? I need to just stop. And so I just stopped looking at people's experiences, and I'm like, it is what it is, and what will be, and so anyhow, you just go through it and voila. So anyhow, that's my experience so far. And I just have to tell you that, once again, I know I've shared this before, but I am super thankful that the Lord has brought me through on this journey. I would have never, ever done this if it wasn't for Him. I mean, I've shared before, I used to be holistic, right? What kind of sense does it make for someone who's holistic to do that and then do Lemtrada, unless God has directed you to do it? And I'm so glad that He did. So anyhow, I'm very thankful, and each day is a blessing and a step of faith, and I'm wishing all the best to any of you who are getting ready to infuse, you're thinking about it, or you have and you're in recovery. Just hang in there. Just remember that it's a roller coaster, and I said I feel like this recovery will be easier. And this past year has taught me, don't count on anything, because you might feel great one day or one moment and feel absolutely awful the next, and then feel great again. So you just have to go with it and don't get stressed out. That's just the normal process of healing. We've just totally kapowed our a major system in our body. So, but guess what? In the meantime, take that, MS! Kapow! Ah ha ha ha! Anyhow, that's it for today. I hope you all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Ta-ta! Bye!